What it all? What up? What up? What up? What up? Main character Zero. What's poppin', dog? What's up, man? About to get started in a second. Let everybody get up in here. We doing the Numeron deck. Another spin the wheel deck out here, man. Let's get it. What it do, man? Had some fun with the Numerian deck. We back at it. We back at it. Just a quick stream with it. I think we are at what, 5 losses with this deck. So 15 losses and 5 wins is when we switch the deck. So I wrote it down. 5 losses and 1 win. So we got some ways to go. I got first. Did I pick first? Oh, that's a bad habit. That's a bad habit. Dang, that's a bad habit. I'm already misplaying. It is. I will say though, it is fun having a deck that it doesn't matter if you go first or not. I mean that you want to go second. I might have if he could probably OTK me here honestly. Cause I messed up with it. I'm locked up. It won't let me out. Oh, they won't let me out. Visitation no longer comes by. Cellmates getting eaten food without me. To mine. CJ, what's up? Got locked up, but won't let me out. Somebody pay me a visit. Some magazines. Why are you going through the whole Fiendspence line? You had like 8,000 right there. You just wanted to show off your cards. What the hell? Oh, Chris? These kind of look like White Forest cards a little bit. I ain't never seen these. Or Chris. Wow, that card's kind of spooky looking. Oh. Oh, so they with the Mech Knight stuff. Wanna be Power Rangers. The wannabe Power Rangers. I'm not gonna count. Honestly, I'm not gonna count. I'm not gonna count that loss against this deck. I'm not gonna do that because that was me going first, and this is not a deck that you go first with. So I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. So we still at 5 losses, 1 win, because that was my fault going first. That's on me, baby. Which is actually was a decent hand too. I got them shaking in their boots because they think I'm going tempai and I'm not. It's not a tempai. It's a bing bop boom back bing back bam. The type of numbers I'm on you couldn't understand. I'll let you have them. You got something else. You got something else. There it is. Wow. Wow. Two wins. 2 wins. Let me pay me a visit. Give me some. Shotgun in the shifter. That worked out for you then. Whew. Oh man. I'm a little tired. It's cold. I got a long night ahead of me too. Got shows. But we here now. Wait, I just noticed this. Engraver is Desiree? Wait a second. Engraver is Desiree with just swag? He just an upgraded version? What? Not get into your real stuff. Oh, that's all you had. Wow. Oh damn, that would have been better on the field. Hmm. He got that one effect, but he only gonna be able to get rid of one card. That was not smart, my brother. Hold on, wait. Okay, let me get this straight. Attack. This one he destroyed. Yeah, so the bigger punch. So use this to destroy that, and then he'll take a bigger punch when I destroy that. Okay, cool. What the heck? Oh, wow. Chalk up another win for Numerian. Hilarious. Why didn't he send one of my Numerian cards? Numeron. That's funny. I got what they need. You know I think now. Damn. You must have a Maxi or an Ash. Oh, these tokens don't. Oh no, he'll probably get. So he only get one card off of all of these special summons. Wow, hilarious. Abramax, huh? Yeah, it's gotta be doing tempo. Yeah. But wait, oh, he can't be targeted. So, but it's not a target. It's a. Yeah, what's the name? Wouldn't have been able to do anything. Make him with mask so that doesn't happen. I don't even think mask is in here. What's up, Mentos? Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think I got mask. Soon once a day of sleep, been up for about an hour. Hey man, that's what I'm talking about. It's a good day to me. I just won before you hopped on. Looks like I'm about to, depending on how this ash hit. Can I do something with ash here? No? Okay. Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm done now. Yeah, they made me go first, so it's 2 decks that need to go second. So I lost this one. Yeah, that lightning storm was a board breaker, so I lost. 6 losses now. 6 losses for Numerian. Six losses, but I won the game before that, and I lost the game before that. But that's only, I didn't count that as a loss towards the deck because I just muscle memory. I chose going first instead of going second. Draw, yeah, 9 more losses. We could draw a new deck. 3 wins so far. We're at 3 wins, 9 losses. I mean 6 losses, and then we'll be back with a new deck. Which probably be either the next stream or Saturday's stream. That's a lot better. Damn, it'd be crazy if I got lightning storm right now. But I didn't. Damn, I can't do nothing. I knew it was lab. But you got a call back? Talk about a break in. I'm taking one of these limited removals out. I feel like I wasted my UR on that card. I don't need 2 of these. Oh yeah, I said we was gonna start the beginning of the stream looking at the deck, but we didn't have nobody in here yet, so. Whoa. It's another win. Because I'm not actually going to be socking somebody out with the limiter remover. Wild boy Mike, man, where you been, man? I've been asked. I meant to DM you, dog. I feel like I ain't heard from you in a while. Where you been, boy? And Jimmy Dean, what's up, man? About to head out to my sister's rugby game. Well, good luck to her. Hope she wins and goes crazy. Appreciate you stopping in. Wild boy Mike, man, where you been, dog? You been working, ain't you? The chat was even asking about you. Dealing with family, okay. The chat was even like, yo, where Mike been at? I'm like, no, I don't know. I gotta hit my guy up, and I never got around to DMing you. That's my bad. But good to see you, dog. Good to see you. Cause Mentos, you would use that limiter card on the all right, man, see you, Jimmy. You would use that limiter card on the tokens, right? Just to give them an extra boost. Or whatever they call it. She wanted what with a play? She wanted Strawberry Rodeo. Oh, I need to see what's going on. I need some WD for this, fellas. Be honest now. Are y'all handymen? Y'all be fixing stuff, or y'all be picking up the phone? Y'all be picking up the phone. Which one y'all be doing? Or ladies too. Depends on what needs fixing. Yeah, some stuff I try to figure it out myself. And if it's above my pay grade, then I'll pick up the phone. But I'd probably call a homie that do that and be like, hey, can you talk me through this? And then they'd be like, I'm serviceable at fixing most things. Alright. I feel like Wild Boy Mike was a handyman. Like, I'll call Mike. Like, if it's something I can't do, then I'll be like, all right, let me call Wild Boy Mike real quick, FaceTime him real quick, just so I can show him the problem. And then if he look at it and be all like, nah, I don't know what that is, that's you gonna have to call somebody. And that's when if Wild Boy Mike can't fix it. I feel like everybody got that friend or family member or members that just know, just handy. And they might do it as an actual company, or they just might be just know how to fix stuff. You call that family member, if they can't talk you through it, that's when you gotta dial that 1-800. But if we real plumbing, electrical, calling the pros. Yeah, I think anything that might hurt me or cost me more money if I F it up, then I'll call somebody. If it ain't gonna kill me if I try to look at it, or if I mess this up even worse, it's gonna cost more money, then I'll look at it and try. And some stuff you can just look at it and be like, hey man, this is gonna be a couple grand if I keep messing up. Or you look at it and be like, this shit about to kill me. This song is gonna kill me if I keep playing. If I keep playing around, it's gonna kill me. We're talking real. Yeah, that's my dad. If he can't fix it, then I'm screwed. Certain stuff I won't even mess with, like my PC or PlayStation, certain parts of my car. Yeah, for as far as like cars and stuff, like I be trying to I try to figure it out. Like I can change my tire, I can change my oil, I can change my lights out. I can Oh, damn, why was that off? Change the tire, I don't know if I said that, and that's it. I know I could if I needed, like if I was like, if I only had if I couldn't afford to get it done, I can Nah, I can't even say that. I ain't about to lie to y'all. Part of me believes, let's say that. Part of me believes I can do my breaks. But that's not real life. That's not real. I ain't gonna get on here and start lying to y'all. Cause then somebody gonna call, hey, you said you can do breaks. No, I can't. No, I can't. If this card in your main phase, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you do, special summon monster graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can future someone from your extra deck by placing the mission materials from your hand, field, or graveyard, including this card from your graveyard and deck and bottom. Okay. Just beat over the trigger card. Okay. And tribute season. Yeah. My brother taught me how to do breaks. Okay, but I would never do anything crazy like fix the shot. Yeah, no, not with my life and everybody else's life. No, absolutely not. I ain't doing no damn shot. I ain't doing no shots, playboy. Not at all. You can't do that. I had to teach and all that stuff. Honestly, too, I had adults that like my grandpa and my uncles. They were into cars. They were mechanics and stuff like that. But at that time, growing up, I really wasn't going. I wasn't tripping off of none of that. I love cars, but I really wasn't trying to listen to all that. I wanted to play my game and I wanted to be outside. So I can't say that I was on it as an adult. I mean, as a kid, but as I got older, and then you be talking to ladies and stuff. The ladies be needing help with their cars. You can't look like nobody that don't know what they're doing. So I remember one time when I was young, it was like maybe like 17, 18, probably a little bit older than that maybe. And then this girl said she needed a jump, and I didn't know how to jump it. So literally on the way to her house, I was watching a YouTube video on how to do it. And then I got over there because she was with her homegirls too, and I was all like, bro, I'm not about to embarrass myself in front of the homegirls. Cause if you get the homegirls' approval too, then you're really lit. So I was like, I got to get the homegirls' approval. If I come in and say it a day like this, like I'm the man. So I just had to come through. Hey, I think that's the exact amount I need. Yes. Handyman nice. So through embarrassment. And I remember one time, another Numerian number. Oh, it's number 5. Number 5. For the sake of the stream, I'm not gonna build a new deck on the stream today. I'll wait till either tomorrow's stream or Saturday's stream, most likely. But yeah, we made it. We made it. Let's see if I can rank up with this deck. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, I just taught myself. That'd be fine if enough people come in. It'd be fine to spin. Yeah, it's only like a couple people in right now. But yeah, I'll probably just do it tomorrow because the spinning and stuff, I'm gonna end up being on the stream for another 2 hours. So I'm gonna probably just chill out on this one. That's the thing too. Is just like I gotta find that balance to where my ass ain't spinning every stream. Ooh, let me not play with that. Look at God had my back. I could have poked myself in my eye with that damn tag. Mad expensive. Yeah, I ain't gonna be. I'll be broke as a joke. I'm be broke as a joke. Shifted on anything. We already low on you after one deck. So hopefully we can yeah, shifted don't do nothing to me. We can find a deck that oh, this is a but it doesn't negate it, so that doesn't do anything. Yeah, let me light this up. Let me light your field up real quick, playboy. They said that's all you can do. Oh, so you got a burn deck. Either that or trap tricks. She just on my. But dang, I guess I'm just gonna have to punch for one of the link cards because I won't be able to bring nothing up. Oh wow! Ooh. I was even able to rank up with this deck. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm having fun. Ranking back up. I feel like this, you know, as silly as this may be and as less stressful as this may be, I feel like it's going to make me a better duelist because I'm going to just know random decks and how to use them. And, you know, you get to the point where, like, hand me any deck, I can get a win. I can get a win. Just give me a deck. Who has a deck on them? Like, you know how hoopers be if they ain't got their shoes. I ain't got my shoes. Somebody who wears an 11. Give me an 11. Let me put these 11s on real quick and give you some buckets. I'm on a roll. If this is Tempai 1.0, I know I've went against Tempai, but Tempai is like, if this is anything like Tempai, a weaker version of it, then, I mean, I think it's too easy. London Rogue Decks is great. Yeah, I mean, I'm not of, I'm loving the life. I'm loving being on the other side. I feel like those dudes in the movies, you know, that has a farm. And he used to be a crazy dude. He used to be a CIA operative. And they like, hey, man, we need you back. And it was like, nah, I'm just living a normal life, man. I just want to grow my corn. And yeah, like John Wick, exactly. I just want to grow my corn, man. I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! John Wick, man. I'm Ice Wick out here, man. I'm John Moto out in this bitch. I don't want to live like this no more, man. I don't want to compete. My competition days are over. They're like, that Masters icon in the back says different, and you kind of look at it. Just growing corn. Let me grow my corn, man. Hopefully, I forgot the dude name. That's gonna bother me. Not Fincher. Who made Interstellar? Nolan. Hopefully, Christopher Nolan can come and use my cornfield for his movie. And give me $100,000 because he ran through it. Yeah, Nolan. That's all I want. I just grow cornfields for Christopher Nolan's movies. That's my that's I make $100,000 every 2 years. But yeah, somebody like, you got to come back, man. The Duelist Cup. We need one person. We need one more person. You'll be our DEI hire. Our Yu-Gi-Oh DEI hire. Sarax and Samurai are not available. So we need somebody else. That's hilarious. Our personality high. That's hilarious. That's jokes. Damn, he didn't want to go in that. He didn't want to be under that Max C, huh? I guess I need his U-Bill there, huh? Oh no, I can actually just sacrifice him and then he can't move him at all. Yeah. I probably could should lightning storm that throne. But yeah. Oh yeah, remove the throne first. Okay. Yeah. I feel like, even though I made a ton of mistakes, like, don't let me get me wrong, I made a ton of mistakes yesterday. I do feel like having a background in dueling at a high level has helped me navigate these newer decks a little bit better. Oh, you done? You're done. I thought you had an ash or something. It can't be. What was it? No, it can't imperm nothing. Effect veil? No, he couldn't effect veil either. Yeah, I don't know what it could be. No, Maxi. I don't care. And he don't get the draw till after all of these are brought on the field. I do think that it sucks on their end that they only get one draw for these 4 cards. Where did he get Nib from? Did he already have that Nib? Because there's no way that Nib would have activated right when I got those cards. But you can draw. So if you draw a Nib, it already counts for those summons? Huh. Oh, so that was just a great draw for him then. That'd be that was a hell of a draw for him. But no, he can't. It's not going to negate it. It's just going to ban it. There's no point. Yeah, because if you try to use Homeboy, if you try to use Requiem, I can actually use the Cyclone on Requiem. But if he goes Nightmare Pain, I can use Cyclone on Nightmare Pain though too. Because if you go full Fiendsmith and no U-Bell, then he'll remove my rock, and then, well, I guess I can use Droplet on the Fiendsmith card. On sequence. So you can bring the same card. Hmm. Hmm. No, I wouldn't make. Since if we just lose a card, I mean, I know I can send Numerian Calling and then get another one from Numerian Network. But then, hmm. He's not strong enough to knock this off, though. Wow, you just happened to pick the right card. Hmm. Hmm. Wild Boy Mike, what anime you been watching? She move her body like a cyclone. Oh, manga? What manga? I haven't read manga in a minute. I've been watching just all like stuff I ain't watched before, like Fire Force. I'm about to start Blue Lock in a minute. My son keep telling me to watch it. Multiple people keep telling me to watch it. One Piece, Black Clover, and Blue Lock. Same. Most of my guys enjoy alcohol. Okay, yeah, my son is reading. I probably gonna have to start Black Clover because waited too long, man. Taking too long. Like I didn't start Black Clover when it started. I didn't start Black Clover when it started. I started watching Black Clover last year, and I finished it last year. So I'm like, dang, I'm ready for it to come back. And I'm like, how long has it been gone? And they was like, 3 years. 3 years? And it's not coming back anytime soon. And I was just like, damn. So now it's been, what, 4 years now? So I probably will start the Black Clover manga because it got crazy at the end. Yeah, I'm a fan of Asta too. They may have put it down and told them, the manga been going crazy. That's dope. Yeah, for me, I really enjoyed Black Clover. I can understand Asta and the yelling and stuff being annoying and whatnot, but if you get over, like, I was locked in pretty early on. It didn't take me a long time. It didn't take me a long time though to get into it. I'm gonna be the Wizard King, damn right. He reminded me of Naruto a lot. I like Naruto more than Asta, but I like Asta. I take Asta over a lot of other MCs. That was on episode 1. Yeah, it took. I would say, whenever they popped up on Vermilion and packed him up, that's when I was locked in. I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch this. I need to see, because at that point I liked Vermilion a lot, just in that short span of time, and then I was like, cool, I'm gonna check this out. The Light Elves. Yeah, I think that whole. I mean, that's a good majority of the show with the elves and stuff. That's kind of like the back half of it. Damn. Does he get to do it too? The Phantom of the UBL card gets the same thing. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do it doing that to my little knight. I couldn't really do nothing. Oh yeah. Black Clover's great. I put it up there. It just came at a weird time. I think if it came a little bit later and had slightly better animation, I feel like it could have been one of the new big three. But it came around a funky time, kind of like My Hero did. But My Hero was able to weather the storm. But I feel like Attack on Titan kind of was the same. It came at a funky time. Anything that dropped while Naruto was ending or One Piece was really getting good, I feel like it kind of overshadowed anybody that was trying to make a name of for themselves, because the big three was like, hey bro, we not done yet. And depending on how early it came, Bleach was still wrapping up. So um they depend on that too. So that was just, I would say, from like 2010, 2011 to like 2016, 17, maybe even up to 18. Imperm the horse, I remember Imperm the horse. Um, I feel like was a rough time to like make a big name for yourself, and also too, anime wasn't at where it was at right now. I think once the dust settled on Naruto, people realized Baruto wasn't the heir to the throne. Then everybody was like, okay, we got to start looking for new animes. Who's out here right now? And that's when Demon Slayer came, Jujutsu Kaisen came, and then Attack on Titan just happened to be around. But Black Clover was missing by that point. Part of the big three initially, but fell off. Yeah, because they was putting stuff out so much, but yeah, they went. They would. I like the Baruto manga, Mike, so I feel you on that. But yeah, I think they was kind of the spearhead, and probably Attack on Titan was too. But Attack on Titan took so much time off between either the first or the second season, or the second and the third. I can't remember, because I wasn't watching it then. But um, that was just like that 5 or 6 year, um, that 5 or 6 year span. They wasn't able to do nothing. But then AOT came back. Black Clover, what's the name? It got popping. Jujutsu Kaisen got popping. And honestly, My Hero lost it. My Hero had it in the bag. My Hero had it in the bag, and I feel like they lost it this past season. I feel like they lost it this past season. This the fusion you talking about? That threw it off for me. Oh, between first and second. Okay, that's what it was. First and the second. And I understand that too. I think some stuff take too much time off that you kind of like. You just like, bro, forget it. Like I'm over it. So I can understand that. I'm not mad at that. But it's really good though. Like I would put um a Attack on Titan in my big three. Yeah, I think the movies are stupid, and I think they really dropped the ball. They kind of got us back. They kind of got us back in the mix with My Villain Academia, and then all of the other stuff, and all of the stuff that they were doing. But then they had to mess around. Hold on, what? Stain Arc was great. Damn, I ain't getting nothing. What is he reading that effect? Yeah, I think My Villain Academia was I liked it a lot. I didn't read the manga at that point, so I didn't know what they had left out. But at least for me, I would say they really cut corners with the Dobby fight. Spoiler, 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 spoiler. The fight between Dobby and somebody else, I guess, somebody that's shared the same blood as him. Um, that fight in the manga looked crazy, but then they cut corners in the fight and they dropped the ball. So I feel like my hero lost his spot. It was supposed to solidify a spot in the big three and it lost it. It lost it. Yeah, I'm not mad at somebody saying that it's still in the big three. I would put Attack on Titan over it. I feel like Attack on Titan finale was just a bigger phenomenon. What's up, Uzuma? The rumbling was insane. Yeah, rumbling was great. The rumbling was crazy. That boy Aaron pulled up with his bust down, his 100 foot bust down. Oh dang! I was about to wipe that. I was about to wipe that damn board. Just ranked up to diamond. Hey man, congrats! That boy Aaron pulled up with his 100 foot bust down and skeleton body and said, "Let's do this." Dude was tearing up. Yeah, it's cool to see my brother's reaction to AOT and the dude. I mean, it's great, man. I mean, it's over 10 years in the making. Yeah, over 10 years in the making. If you started it from the beginning, I didn't. I caught up to Attack on Titan. I started and caught up to Attack on Titan in like maybe a span of 5 or 6 months right before the 4th season started. And that was super cool to do that. I'm glad that I didn't have to go through the BS that people had to go through for that big hiatus between the 1st and 2nd season. I do not envy you guys. But I think for me, I would put my big three for this generation, even though it's over. But I mean, Demon Slayer is about to be over too. But I would say Jujutsu Kaisen, not in order, but if we put it in order, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen. I think Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer are the solidified two, but Jujutsu Kaisen is taking their sweet time, and it's like, dog, what y'all on, bro? Damn, you was able to beat Snake Eyes 4 times? That's crazy. What kind of deck you running? Yeah, skipping that makes the show more enjoyable. Yeah, so that's why I feel like I have more of a biased view of Attack on Titan. Because I didn't go through what most people went through for Attack on Titan. So I can't really say that. But I feel like just looking at it in its totality, putting that pain aside, that I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed Attack on Titan. I remember this shark. I remember you, you bastard. Um, I enjoyed Attack on Titan more than I enjoyed My Hero. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer, I feel like got it sold up. One of my brothers caught up. Man, I don't know how. I have no idea how he did that. That is a strong man. He must like watching paint dry. He's a truck trapper. Watched every season. Okay, that makes sense. He was on the road. He had to stop and do something. He had to keep from losing his mind. That's the only valuable reason. One of these days, Ice. Hey man, I'll say this: I have watched more One Piece than you know. Exodia Necro ain't bad, just benefits to it. No, Exodia deck. Cool. Wow. Hey man. Should have took this to the damn duelist cup. All the Egyptian god cards with it. Okay. That's cool. Man's is really winning. I don't know. Yeah, man. Who would have thought? Not me. Where we at? I got about another 20, 30 ball, and I can get ready to go to this damn show. Let me see what this traffic looking like, man. I know this traffic about to be sick. Oh, it's not bad. 35 minutes? That is not bad. I will take that. I will take that. I thought it was going to be 45 an hour. I will take that. Winged Dragon of Raw. The Winged Dragon of Raw. I feel like Yugi said, or Yami said that word, that card the best out of the three. Obelisk, the Tormentor, Slifer, the Sky Dragon. No, I feel like the Winged Dragon of Raw. I don't know, the Winged Dragon hit the hardest when he said it. But my favorite was probably Slifer, though. I think Slifer had the most swag. But all of them actually was pretty dope, though. All of them was dope. Like if you say you said Mementos, you said Obelisk. I don't have no. I won't debate you on that. All of them were tough, and I feel like that's how you do something. Like if you're gonna bring out something and be like, yo, these are Egyptian god cards. One, they gotta be mad powerful, but also two, they gotta have like 3 different type of personalities, if you will, to them. Just because like you want people to resonate with the cards for different reasons. I like Cypher because I just like dragons, and he just looked dope when Yuki played him, and then he was just big like behind him and stuff. It kind of reminded me of Shinron a little bit, so that was super cool. That's why I rock with Cypher the most. Just like how he was the only one who decided to punch people. Yeah, he was socking niggas out. He had that bouncer body, so he was just knocking people out. Maybe because I don't drink, but I never got into it with any type of bouncer. I had a bouncer kind of grab me a little bit because we was fighting in the club. But I ain't never had no bouncer. I don't have no crazy stories with a bouncer. Probably because I don't drink, so I never was drunk, so I never had no reason to get kicked out of the club, other than when we got into that fight, which was crazy. That was crazy. Crazy time. Dude was socking people with no whips. That's hilarious. He didn't. That is hilarious. Mike, you was saying that you like Cypher for that reason, or you like Obelisk? I feel like Wing Dragon or Raw. I don't know. Everybody had their ones. I can't say that one was. I feel like Cypher was the most popular, but I feel like all of them got they love. Duelist Kingdom Yugi versus Wii. Monster Kato! Drado! Monster Kato! That boy Yugi had lost it. Tia had to come over there and say, Yugi, stop! That boy was about to put Weevil in hell. He was sending Weevil straight to hell, boy. That's hilarious. Straight to the Shadow Realm. Yes, I guess I don't need him perfect right now. Nado! Monster Kato! What happened? So it swapped out? Mr. Batch, what's up, Batch? Dog, how many cards is it gonna draw? How did that Pearly card not die? I'm gonna have to use triple tactics. was using all this effects before I take them. That's funny. Oh, because it was summoned this round, so I couldn't. Why can't I use the Marion Network? Numeron. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused. How can what I? Must be the field spell. Numerous callings to use a deck. No, I don't have nothing in the grave. Or banish. Unless I can't have a unless Numerian Calling has it to where I can't. I got my field has to be cleared. Oh, and you control no monsters. Yeah. I didn't think about that. I thought I should have left the Pearly there and just attacked it. Alright, now we know. Now we know. I'm saying the Pearly's kind of tough, man. Nike said it was getting kind of rough out here. They had to go taxing people. They going after all the customizers. Damn. Let's spawn back one of the guys. Damn. So I probably should have talents to grab it. Favorite shoe? All-time favorite shoe is I love the Nike Racer. It's a great shoe. The Huarache Natural Motion, the Huarache NM. You might have to look that one up. It's one of my favorite shoes. Not the regular Huarache, the Huarache NM Natural Motion. Nike Pegasus 30 season. I used to love that shoe. That's a shoe I used to wear to work every day. One of the most comfortable shoes I ever had. Jordan 1s I feel like is a low hanging fruit, but it's a classic. Which one specifically that I like the most? I can't go wrong with the I can't even think of the original name of it. Playoffs. I think it's the Playoffs. The white and black one. I really like that one. And number 5 would be Jordan 4s. I love Jordan 4s. Jordan 13s. I haven't been a big fan of 13s, but 13s are by far one of the most popular Jordans. So I'm definitely in the minority with that one. My 5th, I'll probably be. It's crazy that I like stuff, but it's just I sound like I liked it before it got really popular. But the Dunks, man, I used to wear so many Dunks, man. SB Dunks though. SB Dunks with the big tongues. Not none of that new stuff. Not the Panda Dunks. Not the sportswear Dunks. Which those are cool too, though. Don't get me wrong. I got a couple pairs of those. But I just needed to be known. I liked it before Travis Scott made them hot. Even though I feel like Wale was the first person to really make Dunks hot. But I would say that'd probably be my top 5. But if I had to choose one all-time favorite shoe, probably be the Racer. Yeah, the Racer or the Pegasus 30. Probably Pegasus 30. Oh, no. My favorite shoe all time would be the Huarache Natural Motion. That'd probably be my favorite. I love that shoe. It's a cool looking shoe. I wish they made more of it. They only made like four colorways, and it didn't sell that well. I don't know if it didn't sell well or they just didn't want to make any more of it, but it wasn't out that long. They only made 4 colors: black, blue, red, and then a teal and magenta. But that was my jam. I was a big fan of the older KDs, like the 456. KD4s are classics. 5s are, I didn't like the 5s. That was the mid-top one, right? I didn't like those. The 6s were nice. Kyrie's first shoes was really good. The basketball Huaraches are great. The ones that Kobe wore before he got his shoe deal, and he just had joined Nike, the Huarache 2K4s, they were great. Huarache 2K4s were great. The old school Huaraches that weren't the basketball ones, they were really good. And then Huaraches just blew up, I would say, like in the early 2010s to like 2017, 18. Huaraches went on a crazy crazy run. The Huarache Low, the low top ones, they went on a crazy run. Not the card that I needed. Yeah, the low top ones, all of the girlies. The girlies had the mugs, but I had some too. I had an all white pair. I had a red and black pair. I had a couple pairs of Huaraches. Shout out to the Huaraches. I feel like, and I don't know. I don't work for them anymore. So, I don't know what the numbers are looking like. But I do feel like, I guess this is just from a visual perspective. Now that I'm on the consumer side, and I'm sure I can make a couple phone calls and find out. But like, I feel like Nike has finally cooled off in the sense of like they don't have a vice grip on the shoe market, on the shoe culture like they used to. And I do think that has a lot to do with them missing the mark on a couple releases, them attaching the shoes to maybe the wrong people, or their storytelling got a little bit weaker. They leaned in on certain shoes instead of being innovative. So I don't know what it is from a business perspective, but I do. Oh yeah, they're gonna always be the top. It's like Nike. Wait a minute. Adidas. Wait a minute, and then Jordan. Like they're always gonna be that. And I think that's just the thing. It's just like, but through my time with Nike, we were kind of getting into that space where they were starting. Well, they were in that space where Adidas started making more than Jordan, and I think that's like when everybody was like, "Hold up," because I remember all the calls and stuff that we were on, and then you got Kanye bringing it up in the songs. The Yeezys jumped over the Jumpman, which was real. You know, Adidas, Nike was number one, Jordan Brand was number two, and granted they're a subsidiary of Nike, but Jordan was bringing in so much money that they treated it as his own thing. And for Adidas to start being more profitable than, or bringing in more money than than more money than Jordan's was crazy. So that was when the alarms went off a little bit at Nike, and I just remember being on calls and they like, "Hey man, we got to get this shit in order. What's going on with the Jordan line?" But it was two things. It was Jordan, not. They just had a run where I felt like they just felt like they couldn't do nothing wrong, and they just had wild colorways of stuff and of shoes that they believed people liked, and then just Yeezy, man. I think it had more to do with Yeezy than Jordan not selling. I think Kanye, and especially when it comes to fashion and culture and stuff, especially at that point, he was a genius. So he turned him into a multi-billion-dollar company just in casual stuff. So that helped a lot. But then Nike was just like, "Hey man, we got to get this shit together." And I do feel like that was kind of a wake-up call for them. And then they went on a crazy run after that. I think they went on a really good run. I think you had the Kyrie line popping off after that. KD was on his like fifth or sixth shoe by that point. His shoe got popping. LeBron's got super popular again. The Dunk started getting a big resurgence. And then Kobe was on fire. You had some of the later Kobe's, and then you kept the re-releases of Kobe. Kobe was retiring too, so that they was coming out with stuff with Kobe retiring. Lunar, they started going with the Lunar line stuff was going. Pegasus was rocking all of the running stuff. Vomeros, structures. They started getting really cool styles. So they got like the older stuff people. The dad shoe became a thing. The Air Monarch started going crazy. I think that was like, "Hey man, we gotta get our shit together, man. What's going on?" And they went on a run. I would say from like 2016 to like, honestly, COVID, 4 or 5 years, they had a really good run of shoes. And then people, then I feel like they dropped it again. So now, like right now, Nike's always going to be on top. Nike's always going to be on top. But what's up, Tiki? Um, the Monarch was always a grass color shoe. And fun fact, the Monarch is Nike's best selling shoe. The Air Monarch is Nike's best selling shoe. So, but this is the most open that the shoe culture has felt in a long time. I've never seen this many people wearing New Balances in my life. Like New Balances, damn near was like a shoe that you made fun of people for. Oh yeah, New Marion. Um, but New Balance is going crazy. Adidas kind of hurting right now because Ye left. Um, Asics is doing really well, and then you got just other people, just like individuals, making shoes and stuff. So the shoe market is opening up, which I'm glad too. I'm glad that it is. That's funny. Him being on the field takes away any type of summon I had. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, me personally, after the Jordan 13s, they just got so ugly. I like the 14s. I think the 14s are super cool. Do you play the Big Link? Why can't I summon nothing no more? Putting them on the field locked me out of the summoning? What the fuck? Yeah, the In Fact Fortress. Hmm? I can't do any of my summons no more. What about putting that on the field messed me up? Zero think it's something. Putting that damn planet Pathfinder locked me out of my summons. What the fuck? Oh, Colin. Colin got all of these after effects that I'm messing myself up with. Oh man, I did not know that. I gotta read this calling card better. I lost last game because of that. Only special summon once for the rest of the turn. Did they give me the same thing? No. Well, that's that. Now my whole field gonna be open. Hey, this new Marion, I gotta. All right now. All right, I gotta learn. I gotta learn. The '06, '07 New Balances were fire. We weren't wearing those track shoes the kids are wearing now, but those are got laughed at out the building. Yeah. We used to really roast people with. It's just so crazy, like. It's so crazy that some of the stuff we used to make fun of people for wearing. Interesting. Uh, is coming back. Like people like growing up, people made fun of you if you wore a champion because it was at Payless. So if you had champion on, we'd be roasting you. But now, I don't know if it's popular now, but a couple years ago, champion was popping. Griffey's were lit. Griffey's are definitely, even though he didn't play for, well, I guess he played for the Reds, but he got a lot of his name in Seattle. But for Griffey not to be playing for a Midwest team or get known as and for playing in a Midwest team, Griffey's were super popular in the Midwest. I feel like St. Louis, Chicago, even the South, a lot of people love Griffey's. The shoes was definitely roast magnets. Yes, definitely. I mean, middle school. Yeah, Griffey's were. I never had a pair of Griffey's, but because I think they look just kind of awkward a little bit, like wearing them with jeans and stuff. How they would sit because they was like a hot top shoe, but um, I never had them, but I always thought that they were a dope shoe. I really like the Diamond Turfs. The Diamond Turfs were a really cool shoe. I didn't get them when they initially released because I was a child. But when they had a re-release in like the early 2010s, I got a pair. I got a pair of the white and blue ones, white, blue, and black ones, and those are one of my favorite shoes. Still with a pair of Griffey. He had a great line too. I think when people think of Griffey's, they think of the hot top one with the strap that say 24 on the side of it. But um, I feel like his whole shoe line is great. But when I think of Griffey's, I think of the one with the strap, the hot top one with the strap. The ones with the strap on them. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What happened? Man, it's a pendulum because I couldn't do nothing about it. Oh yeah, game six is tonight. Well, game six is now, and they getting. This is only the second quarter, but the Pacers are up. I'm not mad at that. The only one we care about is the strap. But all those shoes are ended up good. They were good. Yeah, I mean, most of Nike's signature lines, I feel like, are actually pretty good. They might have a couple misses, but I feel like all in all, most of the Nike athletes have a good signature line. Dion had a good line. Griffey had a good line. Kobe, Durant, Kyrie. Only person I feel like didn't have a really good line of shoes was probably Chris Paul. His shit was trash. Well, not all of them, but his stuff was whack. Then a New Million calling card kind of beat me. I lost by my own card because I didn't know the ones. Yeah, I would feel like him. Melo's line, I like Melo's line, but some people didn't like it, and it's understandable. Who else had a really good line? I don't like Devin Booker's shoes. Devin Booker one is trash. Phenomenal player. Devin Booker's a dog. It sucks that him and KD and Bradley Beal couldn't work it out. He came in clutch during the Olympics, but that shoe is trash. Shout out to Toge, man. That's random, but I just looked back at my Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Looked at my Jujutsu Kaisen. I saw Toge right here. Toge is a dog. Oh. That's probably why. Die. Where do I nib him at? Oh, before they say like, oh, he's gonna end his phase. What card is a final card? Oh. That's the ordinary combo. Okay. So after this, after he does what he's about to do. Lordy load with the Castera? Interesting. Damn, I should have put that motherfucker in attack mode. There's no way to get at his life points this turn. But he also saved his life points. Does anybody ever use that Primordial Sun card? Because everybody, like, I never see anybody use it. Those people are all bad. They never use it for the Primordial Sun card. They just use it to be banishing ass. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. You said forever lie. What you gonna do, little bit? For the dogs and dang. Add one consider monster attached to it from your card hand. Special summon that card from your hand. Probably Golem and then the Shangri-La. Yeah, Golem. The Shangri-La and the joint. Goodness gracious. This wouldn't be too bad if I had. Or that ogre can't beat me, but he can. So I gotta hit 200. Is not even worth it. I don't care about that effect. Cause then he can get me there, so I gotta destroy Golem. Oh, Golem back to my hand. But then he would have been able to roll with the Castor and I would have been open. Those Castor cards ain't strong enough. Yeah, I seen Shangri-La Frontier. It's okay. Brennan was hyping it up like it was really good. And maybe I just haven't got there yet. Shane can still full combo with Birth. Yeah, I didn't get none of my Numerian cards. I just been doing all kaiju stuff. Gonna tribute summon stuff, whatever you want to call it. Ah. How much it costs? Tell me how much it costs, little bitch. I hate when stuff don't be given prices. Yeah, I haven't. Well, I only watched like five episodes. Jesus. Dang, I was down for a second. 5 or 6 episodes, and it was cool. I like the character. The main character's cool, talking about trash stuff that he likes to watch. I think the concept of it is pretty cool. I think I'm just learning that I'm not an isekai guy. I think between Shield Hero and a couple other isekais that I watch, I feel like Shield Hero has some stakes, but I do feel like I just like real stuff that happen in real life. Even though a lot of isekais have real life consequences, I don't know. I just need the real life element to some of the stuff, but and maybe that changes with Shangri, but I guess I'm gonna keep watching it. And see how I feel about it. How many seasons of it is out? Damn, I'm not pulling this thing. This is probably the worst I've bricked with this deck, honestly. I've had multiple opportunities to pull a good card and I just ain't pulled it. Woo. Mentos, what you think is the Most expensive deck to craft that might be on that spinning wheel. Yeah. Start from lore or something like hero. Woo! 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 Jesus. 1,300? Yeah, please don't vote for heroes. Please don't vote for heroes. And that's like not including the UR cards I already have, like Imperm and Nib and all of those. Just 1,300 off the hero cards alone. That's insane. Oh, it is including those. Okay, I was about to say. Solo leveling, I finished solo leveling. It was okay. I wasn't crazy about it like everybody else was. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm the outlier. I'm not liking it because everybody likes it. No, I just thought it would have more to it. It just doesn't do it doesn't do anything great. The fighting isn't great. The characters definitely aren't great. The characters are probably the worst part of the show because none of them are memorable outside of Genu. Animation isn't that great. Sound design, music isn't that great. It's just good. It's cool. It's a mid anime. Very mid, not great. How I'm doing Castera back to back, bro? Golly, when did Castera make such a big resurgence, dog? I feel like I never went against Cash. All of a sudden, I'm going against Cash. Heroes Assisted probably like 1,000. They do have a structured deck, but it doesn't get all the cards you need. Oh, whew. Yeah. We got, all those cards are in defense mode, so we have to get rid of them with the kaijus, and then we can, am I putting him? I guess I'm putting him in attack mode, huh? Dropping on game sale on my own card. Drop it this storm. Lightning storm on birth. Oh. Yeah, I never done that combo because I never used Droplet or Lightning Storm, so I didn't understand what y'all were talking about. Yeah, just to keep Nib out the way. Oh, would you look at that? You go, which cards do I send for Golem? So I don't send nothing. Bruh. Oh fuck. We gotta hurry. Droplet game sale, don't forget. Once you get the 8 attack card. Oh! Bro, I thought that they fucking... I messed up. Come on, this game is fucking. I'm not gonna get mad. They didn't even let me. Oh, because it was battle phase. No, that's my fault. Yeah, I just didn't know what to do, so the time ran out. Damn, bro, I'm trying to get off. I thought Droplet was about to pop up, so I exited out of it. That's my fault. Oh, so if you ash the Priz map card, pre-res map, they don't lose their life points. Oh, I thought they still lost their life points. He trying to make Magia? Damn. That's the part about not knowing this deck. I just waste so much time. Because there's no way I should have had all that time gone. We only have 60 seconds left. This is an awful design for a card. Excuse me. It looks like something weird. I think it's funny that this game does this, but like it shows the cards and stuff like you playing in real life. Like if somebody can cheat, because I always wonder like why do they show the card that's being set or added to the hand? But I guess in real life, if you're doing that, you would have to show your opponent that card just so you know you're not cheating. But it's like you can't look at your deck like that in this game, so I shouldn't have to show your ass. No, he gonna go for the Seaford line. No, I'm a G. That real life barely does. You don't have to show your opponent the card in real life. Oh, so he is making a G. Oh, shuffle your deck. Your deck gets shuffles in Master Duel when you got to search? I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. Update available? Alright. I hope it doesn't stop my game though. If I banish this Ultimate Fusion, does my Cyclone still stop it or it goes through? Yeah. You could have banished the spell before the phase out. Hmm. So what, he making Magia? See, I wasn't able to make Magia that easy. What card did that? Damn, all of a sudden I was winning. I'm getting my ass kicked. Damn. How did you already update? How long is the update? Is it like a overhaul update that's gonna take hours, or are you able to do it pretty quick? Yeah, okay, cool. Dang. Misplays again. Misplays. I got about one more duel in me, or my ass about to be playing solo. You juicy mouthed it. Chickens cluck it in them hoochie outfits. All right, let's get back in this. It's the Big Wall Boulevard Gangster singing on T.I. Instance and Foes. Swinging on the curb, you might lose your toes. Candy painted cars with the chopped off tops. We'll know the update sooner or later. So lightning storm, then droplet. But who are we dropleting? This Albon. Sancfire. Who the fuck is that? Oh, yeah, we're doing okay. You don't really need to chain droplet. And I'm lightning storming his back row. Am I only doing one, or am I doing multiple ones branded? The fusion monster destroyed. Wait. Then I can Regeki him, huh? Oh no, I need the Numerian network stuff to work. So I can't Regeki him. I need something to bounce off of. What are you gonna use? The Empire? So I can't kill him. I can kill her. Knew it was over. He knew it was over. Damn, that sucks. I'm back to 5 though. That's a misplay that got me down there. All right, y'all. I am out. I have to go. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Shout out CJ. Shout out main character Zero. Shout out main character Jimmy Dean. Shout out Mentos Maui. Appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to Azana. Wild Boy Mike. Shout out Wild Boy Mike, man. Wild Boy Mike came back, man. Appreciate you for coming through, dog. Depending on what time I get back tonight, I'm gonna get in the lab and do some editing, and I should be able to drop that tier list tomorrow. We'll see, because that was like 2 hours of film. So we'll see. But at the very latest, all new stuff is gonna drop next week. Appreciate y'all guys for coming through. Peace.